YouTube, what's up? This is another video. It's gonna start the series on how to spot a fake Jordan shoe. Now I'm gonna do the 3s and I'm gonna shoot another video with the 7s. I'm not going in any particular order. This is order that you see a lot of fakes, number 1, and number 2 that people have asked about. I'm going to get to all of them. I'm only going to go 2 through 14. So, you know, maybe some 15s because I have like a few pair of 15s, but that's it. Because they're still kind of sort of recent. So, alright, today's the Air Jordan 3. These are the cements I'm going to do. I have other ones, the True Blues, the Fire Reds, but I'm not going to show you all of them. I only need to show one shoe. So, basically, how to spot a fake. First of all, know your colorways. Of course, you know the cement colorway. And basically, this is for people. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna show you, nobody knows, and you probably couldn't tell to the naked eye walking down the street because you're not gonna get close to somebody. I know that. I understand that. But this is for the people online trying to buy real sneakers and end up getting fakes or don't want to get fucked over out of their money. So, how to spot a fake Air Jordan 3. Okay, as you can see, every shoe I'm going to show you is a real shoe. I do not have fakes to compare. If somebody wants to send me a fake to compare, I'd be more than happy to, but I'm not buying them. So, basically know your colorways. You know what colors. If you see some green and purple 3s or some clear toes, you know it's fake. Or if you see Obama's picture on the fucking shoe, Obama didn't do a Jordan shoe. You know what I mean? So, right there, stay away from sites like that. When you see something weird or colorways are off, you know. If you see one colorway off, the site's fake. So, here we go. Okay, we're going to start with right here. Right here on the shoe. There are little holes, a bunch of little holes. For preparation, right there. Bunch of little holes. In the fakes, I see a lot with, there's like 7 or 8 or even maybe like 10 holes. They're not as tiny and there's only a few of them. This is a bunch of holes. A bunch. So that's one thing. The holes right here. Also, right up here, the stitching with the lace locks. It goes right to the end of the lace lock, this stitching. Right there. See, right to the end. It does not go all the way down to here. It goes all the way down. It's pretty much fake because they mess up on their stitching. It stops right here. That's 2. Also, of course, your cement print, whatever kind you got. You got the Fire Reds, of course, it's like darker. True Blues, you know, but right here, your cement and your space right here, it should be, you know, a little gap, not a big gap. On the fakes, the little hump right there of cement is low, really low, and it's a bigger gap. Like right here, see? Just a little gap between these. Of course, this is not all necessarily, but I mean, you know, it's going to be very rare to see somebody, especially cements, walking down the road with the Nike sign on the back. A lot of fake sites put Nike signs on the back. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's fake. It could happen, but an original pair of cements, you're very rarely going to find them. Also, make sure your colors of your bottom is right. You know, make sure that's right. A big thing, the toe box. It's like a nice little shape, like the curve. You know, nothing should be sticking up. This leather piece, this flap should not be like sticking up. It should be a good shape. The toe box is a dead giveaway. Another thing, right here, where it comes down and curves, right here, the little curve. On the fakes, it comes to like a point and comes across. This is a curve right here. A curve. Another thing, the height of the tongue and the shoe shape. You can kind of tell if the tongue's like slumped like that. You know, see how the tongue is just fits in there. Everything just fits. You know, it's pretty much even. That's another thing. Also look at the material. The material. See, this is got texture to it. See that? See, it's got texture. The fakes does not, the quality is just, I know Jordan Brand's not been doing good with their, but you can see the texture in this. Real material. The fakes does not have that. Look for the texture. That's like the main things. Pretty much one of those is going to be a dig giveaway. Always look for this, like I told you. The little holes, a bunch of little holes, and the stitching to stop right there. Always look for that. Same with right here. The stitching stops. It doesn't go all the way up here. Basically that's it for the Air Jordan 3. You know, of course, know your colorways. You know, the true blues, the cements, the black cements, the fire red 3s. You have the do the right things. The, you know, like, and those colors are a little weird, but we all know those are real. There's a lot of 3s, so know your colorways. See a lot of people with some crazy ass colorways, and you know that's off. Purple and black, they don't do, you know, unless it's like a player edition, you know, like on the 12s, how they had the glove, you know, how they have black and yellow, or whatever, or, you know, that's real. Like Ray Allen does, he has some 13s coming out that's green and white, you know, that's okay, but, you know, you don't have black and pink and purple, cements or you know, 3s. So that's about it. You know, make sure the padding's correct also. Basically, like I said, again, this, the little holes, perforation holes, and the stitching. You know, the curve around here, make sure it's curved, it's not to a point. The cement, make sure you have just a little gap, make sure it comes up enough. It's not, the fakes come to like here, it's like really low. So yeah, that's basically what you can look for. And the material, of course, always. The tongue height, the toe box is a big dig giveaway. Just the shape is all off whack, you know, on the fakes. So Air Jordan 3, it's hard to spot, but the Air Jordan 3, you know, it's not a lot of things to look for, but I'm going to be back with the number 7s. So, rate, comment, subscribe. You're going to see a new channel from me. You're going to see a lot more kicks, a lot more helpful tips. Like I said this week, I'm going to show you some of my collection stuff. I'm going to do a collection video later on, but like I promised you, you know, you can see inside the shoe room a little bit more. You know, I don't have a lot of room to work with in there because I got hats. It's not just shoes, it's hats and all kind of different things, you know. So, alright, I will be back later on with the number 7s. So, PM me if you want me to do a certain number, you know, or whatever, and let me know what you think of this video. Thumbs it up, and I appreciate everybody's support. Happy Father's Day. After I do the 7th video, I'm off to, you know, to dinner. My pops, so happy Father's Day to him. And alright, YouTube, I'm out. Air Jordan 3, peace.